The Final Chapter on JFK, Chapter 1, Segment 2, Political Assassinations.
Welcome back. On this segment, we're going to be talking about political assassinations, and the information you're going to be learning in this segment you can apply later to looking at any type of conspiracy theory relating to the Kennedy assassination. Political assassinations can cover a gambit of killings. It just doesn't have to be a leader, but it can actually be a smaller party, a tangential party, can even be on a local level where a leader, former leader, or maybe somebody coming up the ranks is killed for political reasons. But generally, when people look at political assassinations, you're always thinking about a figurehead or head of state that is killed for a political reason. The killing of political leaders has existed since the beginning of recorded history, and probably even before that. Here is a list of killing of heads of states. It's not all inclusive, but it's certainly lengthy, and let's run through that for a moment. As this list is running by us, you should note some of the deaths of some of the leaders, and these are only of heads of state who were killed. We have killings by firing squad, beheadings, poisonings, KGB doing it, CIA, massacres, car bombs, exploding planes, falling helicopters, mobsters, bathtubs, strangulation, gunmen, guards, wives, brothers, half-brothers, mothers, stepmothers, friends, and even bodyguards. With all of these types of killings throughout history, you can classify political assassinations into three groups: revolution, cause, coup d'etat, with a subset in there, right-hand man assassinations. A revolution is to foment a revolution, and it can occur either from outside or inside a country. Outside would be attempting to commence a war, and a clear example would be going back to World War I, the Archbishop of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire was killed, and that started Germany taking over and the start and creation of World War I. An internal revolution goes right here to our country, the killing of President Abraham Lincoln by John Wilkes Booth 4 days after the end of the Civil War. And his purpose for killing Lincoln was he was hoping to start a revolution from within and that restart the Civil War. So in those circumstances, when a revolution is the goal of the political assassination, the party that is performing the killing, whether it's external or internal, is announcing and declaring exactly what's happening, and they're claiming responsibility in order to rally support. In all instances, there is no effort or little effort to keep the killing a conspiracy. The second type of political assassination is cause, or a cause. It is generally a small political assassination group or even an individual. They may not have enough power to do anything other than to shine a spotlight on their cause, to have the public attract attention to what they're doing. It can be killing of the president for love of a movie star, for oppression from some group, but is always the same. In such cases, the assassin may make a public proclamation, or they may leave behind a manifesto, a blog site, or something declaring why they did it. The third type of political assassination is called coup d'etat, or coup. This is a concept that has occurred for centuries, and it is a grab for power. It may involve different ideals, but generally the group commits the crime to take power in an illegitimate way. Examples of this go back all the way to Julius Caesar with Brutus. Another example, 2021, the president of Chad was killed hours after winning the election. Within that subset is the right-hand man assassination, and that follows the similar format, except it is the leader's number two person in charge. They want to grab the power and have the limelight. The important points to take from this segment are the following. Political assassinations generally follow the pattern of a revolution. And when a revolution occurs, there is usually some type of public announcement to get people involved. A political killing can also be for a cause. Generally, smaller groups, people are doing it. They may not have the power, but again, there'll be an announcement, proclamation, they'll put it in a diary. They'll publicly disclose why they performed the killing in order to shine a spotlight on their cause. And the third type of political assassination is a coup d'etat, and that is a revolution or a killing from within. For coup d'etat and right-hand man assassinations, silence is golden. Our next segment, which we're going to be looking at, which will even be more exciting than this one, will be Mom++. See you then.